If you stop working on your website the day it goes live, maybe just a week after, maybe even 2 months after, you're making a huge mistake. Welcome back, marketing leaders. On the latest webinar, Thomas has shared with John Jackson why it's so important to continue working on your website not only 1 week or 1 month after the launch, but months and months into the future. They have also highlighted all those benefits that you get from long-term involvement with your website, how that changes your ranking in Google, the user experience, even the value of the project. So let's find out.
And I know something you've been looking at more recently, kind of been bugging you, I think. The fact that you build these websites and they're fantastic quality and you get them out there and then kind of they go out into the world and then there's maybe not so much engagement with the client or from the client side to actually keep working on them, because that's almost like that's when the real work can begin.
True.
So I know you're looking at, how to help give clients a framework to work within so they can work with you kind of ongoing, which I think would be really powerful. But that's when you get the results, right? When you're experimenting and changing. And I think just from a technical and kind of online marketing point of view, a website that is always being updated, fresh content will explode in the rankings, won't it? And I know you've been putting a lot of work over the last 6 months into the NerdCow website with like cross-linking internally, lots of great content, rich content, video, audio, sort of written, long form, supporting graphics and kind of optimized and accessible. And your organic traffic has exploded, right? What are the kind of stats on that again, like percentage-wise?
I mean, we get 12,000 impressions in Google daily at the moment.
So that's in Google search results,
organic
right?
search, not clicks. We don't get 12,000 visits.
But like a year ago, it was like a lot less.
That was below 1,000 easily. Yeah. One gentleman in the comment under the event announcement, this event, he kind of spoiled the fun because he said, "Is website really ever finished?"
Yeah,
that was his question before it even started. So thank you. but effectively, that's where we going with this.
Yeah.
If we launch a website, you don't just sit back on your laurels and just go on holiday. You actually focus on that website even more. So when website gets that live traffic, that's where the real work begins, because again, depending on your goal, you probably will use that website with some kind of goal in mind, hopefully, and you will either have some kind of PPC campaigns going, you'll be aiming for huge organic reach, which we are doing right now. You will have some extra ideas that came from other stakeholders that you might evaluate and implement. There's always something to be done. You will surely have some kind of event conferences that you will want to announce. You will take maybe an opportunity to join the Black Friday movement and you want to shout about it too. So there's always something happening. So you can't just leave the website to its own devices. You have to work on it. So yeah, that's where we come in with extra support and help, and we work directly with marketing leaders. Does anyone in marketing, director, head of marketing specialist, like maybe the title doesn't mean much to me as long as you're in marketing, and deal with the website. We work with those people one-on-one to make the most out of their initiatives. Like whatever you're planning for your marketing campaign to be, whatever your plans for the website are, we work with you to make sure that website delivers. And that's where that is tough. Like building website is just one thing, but then it just happens to be much more difficult.
Making it so it's they should be goal-driven initiatives, right?
Absolutely.
So whether you're building a new website, designing a new website, or developing a small mini site or a new section on the site, there should be a purpose behind it, right? And that, if you're launching a new website, it's a platform to build on, right? It's the foundations.
Yeah.
So it's a mindset shift, isn't it, as well? And taking that commitment to kind of push it forward. And instead of it being almost just like a brochure, I think, 10, 15, 20 years ago, the websites were just like we need a business card, let's just get a website. Now it can be like a real significant engine for business growth. I
like the word engine. Yeah. Nice.
But you've got to, this analogy is just coming to me. You have to oil it. You have to put fuel in it.
You're going for it. Okay, great.
Just make it up as I go along. You have to look after it. Otherwise, it will just seize up or not start.
Yeah, and that's and then fast forward 5 years, you wake up and ask an agency to refresh it because you don't like it anymore.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the indication of wrong approach.
Yeah, so I suppose that's a question for people: is do you want a new website, or do you want an engine to grow your business? Maybe that's the real question. Right?
I'll take both.
Yeah.
I think,
well, that's what the website should be.
Yeah, I think so, definitely. And I mean, don't get me wrong, there are businesses that don't need website or use website just for
business card, I guess.
Brochure.
Yeah.
So we had an inquiry from a company that owns ships, and they travel across the Pacific Ocean with tons of stuff. And they just wanted a new website. Like, there's no real reason to it, because this one felt old. They have new, some kind of board members that they felt like the website was a bit stale. And we didn't take that project because I get it. I get the reason, and you're most welcome to replace your website, but you don't need premium services like ours.
If you are ready to take on the world and change your website right now and continue working on it every single day, you are bound to run out of ideas, so please have a look in the description. I will leave a link to our blog where you find lots of tips on SEO, content marketing, conversion rate optimization, even occasional Google Ads conclusions that we have, because we run Google Ads as well. Lots of good stuff, so have a look, let me know if you liked it, and I see you in the next video.